Welcome to another video, A Walk with Phil, and I'm in West Bromwich. And today what I thought I'd do is take you around another park. Yeah, I've done Dartmouth Park, but West Bromwich in fact has 5 parks. If we include the Sandwell Valley Country Park, then we've got the Dartmouth Park, which I did a video on Dartmouth Park not long back. Grits Green or Farley Park down Whitehall Road, and we've got Kenrick Park. But what I thought I'd do today is take you to Hilltop Park. Yeah, I'm here in Hilltop, and I have to admit, I have never ever set foot in Hilltop Park. And how many of you can say that you have been to Hilltop Park, or or any of the other parks other than, say, the Dartmouth Park and Sandwell Valley? So what I thought I'd do, I thought I'd just have a walk through Hilltop Park for many of you who have never been in there, including me, and also hopefully bring back a few memories for those of you who may used to visit Hilltop Park quite regularly back in the day. So yeah, let's go and check it out and see what it has to offer for visitors to Hilltop Park. Yeah, so I'm here, I've just gone past Hilltop Shops, and if you look ahead of me, you'll be going down Holloway Bank, which will take you down into Wednesbury. And I did a video on Hilltop a while back. Hilltop Park is one of these parks where the land itself wasn't actually given to the borough, whereas Kenrick was given by Archibald Kenrick, and then we've got Dartmouth Park was given to the borough by the Earls of Dartmouth. The Grits Green Park or Farley Park was given to the borough by Reuben Farley, but Hilltop Park, the council had to actually purchase the land that was the back of these 2 buildings ahead of me. On this site, and it was a library and the police station. It looks like now it's just the Hilltop Community Centre now, but prior to that there was a huge mansion called Merrick House. Now that was owned by a certain Mr. Haitley. I'm not sure, was it Joseph Haitley? I'm not sure 100%, but he may or may not have given his name to Haitley Heath, which is at the rear of the park. And so, yeah, so when the land came up for sale, the council took the option to buy the land, and so they turned landscapes into a park. And not only that, they also created these 2 buildings, which at the time, I know it was a library, but they used to call it a reading room, and the police station. So yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to cross, we're going to have a look around, and we're going to have a walk through the park and see what's in there. Never been in Hilltop Park before. I'm not really too sure where the main gates are. I suspect they might be down Whitton Lane, which if I pan round, it's just down the bottom of here, and it's the first right at the traffic lights. Well, we may find them once we walk through the park. So we'll have a look. And this one here is called the Hilltop Sons Arrest Eliza Corbett. I don't know the history of that. I don't know if it's still being used for anything. And now this is one of the entrances now into the park, and we're going to have a look around. And straight away as we walk in, we've got a large children's play area here, which looks well laid out. This was the rear of the police station, just here, and the library back in the day, where there was a big fanfare when Hilltop Park was opened in September 1897. A lot of sporting events were arranged for that day, children's activities, and the day ended in the evening of September with a huge firework display. Already I'm noticing as I'm going down this park, we start to level and it goes down, but I suppose it's because it is Hilltop, top of a hill. So I'm just going to follow some paths. Yeah, you can see there's some gates just down there, and the road beyond those gates is Whitton Lane. Again, looking at them, they don't look like the main gate, it's just like an access point actually. Not really sure if there's some main gates as such. There's two entrances either side of one where I just came in, and the other side by the old police station. Anyway, we'll take this path, and you can see there's a large open field. And I will say that it's a Wednesday morning in the summer, and you wouldn't think so. We've had a load of rain this morning, and it's all overcast. It's a bit cool, and maybe with the sun out and hot, maybe we'd see a few more people in this park. I don't know. It'd be interesting to know how many people actually use this park. Seeing it's a park I've never been in. I've lived in West Bromwich for many, many years. Yeah, this was the fourth park of the 5 that were created by West Bromwich. I think there's organised walks in this park for the elderly, the senior citizens. Not sure how quickly you can walk around this park. We've got some hard play areas there for football, 5-a-side perhaps. I also noticed on an old map they did have a bowling green, but as with Farley Park in Grits Green, their bowling green has long gone. In Victorian times, bowling greens were a thing, as was allotments. And it was during the Victoria period that a lot of open spaces were created for the people of towns and cities throughout the land. West Bromwich no exception. 4 parks created during the Victorian era. It's like a BMX area, skateboard area, just there. What do? Do I carry on down here? There's another entrance point to the park. Let's just go through here and have a look. This large open field here as well. Yeah, it looks like a cricket pitch that's been created. As you can see, the cricket pitch there. Quite a big area. Quite a large space. So far, I've hardly seen anybody in this park. And also, I'd just like to add, this is a school holidays as well. But not many interested in the skateboard. All that school, all that children's play area up there. Actually, I can see one swing in use. We've got some keep fit equipment here on my right. See a lot of these in parks now. Yeah, a rowing machine and some other things I don't know what they're called. Another large open access area here as well. There's the cricket pitch on my left. I will take a look at the other parks eventually, such as the Farley Park and Kenrick Park. I think they're always worth having a look, as they've been created a rather long time, well over 100 years, these parks now. One thing I haven't seen so far is, with parks, they have a bandstand, don't they? Generally. No bandstand yet. Goodness me, I mean this is a Wednesday morning and maybe it'll get a little busier this afternoon, maybe when the sun comes out, but it's not a bad day, but nobody's using any of the equipment. Nobody's playing football, cricket, anything, although the grass is a bit wet. Anyway, we'll just take this bend here on this path, see where this goes. I've got a feeling now it's going to take me back where I started, which would mean it's a rather small park and disappointingly no bandstand. That's where I came from, just over there. Seems a pleasant enough place. Well, in fact, it's probably somewhere to go to meditate, I'd have thought, as there's not a soul in this park on a summer's Wednesday morning. Not even a jogger. We're coming to the end of a short walk around Hilltop Park. Yes, I can see a couple of swings in use, but the rest of the play area is certainly not being used. But certainly a nice place to come, I think, for a picnic. But without the sun and the people here, I wouldn't really know. But it seems as this time of the day is so quiet. And that was, in fact, I saw that person there in the play area as the only person I saw in the whole of this park as I walked through. Yes, I'm coming out the same way I came in. Let's just take a look at the front here if I can. As you can see, the word police is there in the brickwork, and just at the top there you can see Sergeant's house. So you may have a sergeant's room today, but in those days, in the late Victorian, you had a house. The sergeant did. Here would be the entrance to the station. As we just pan up there, you can see the word entrance in the brickwork there. And I'll just show you, this is where the library would have stood, or the reading room. Let's not sure if you can see that there, that white bit just says public library, but that's changed. That might have said reading room back in the day, because that's covering up another sign below, underneath that, where the name of the room would have been engraved in the brickwork. But anyway, let's just have a quick look at the stone that was laid back in the day. It was the County Borough of West Bromwich. This stone was laid by Charles Ackrill, Esquire, who was the mayor, September the 20th, 1897. And yeah, there it was, 1897. So that was the year. September the 20th, 1897 was the day when the park itself was declared open. Sadly, I've tried to get into the library. As you can see, the opening times today on a Wednesday is 1:30 till 5:30 p.m. and it ain't 1:30 yet, so I'll wait a few hours. I can get in, but I think we'll have to leave that for another time. Here's another access point to the park, but it looks as though it's padlocked and gated, so no access for pedestrians. Okay, so there's our short walk around Hilltop Park, and it didn't take very long, did it? Not sure if that's going to bring you here to Hilltop Park for what you've seen. It's unless you want to come for a bit of peace and quiet and and meditation because there's not a soul in here bar the one person I saw in the play area. Although the sun's not out, it has been raining this morning. Probably makes a difference to the attendance of the park. I don't know, this is my first time round, and nothing special. There's lots of large open spaces for football, cricket and picnicking, and there's areas for the kids to play. I suppose that's all you can ask for. But anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.